Okay, so one thing I have to do, setting. Feel like crowd level gotta be on high. Sound effects. Okay, so let's see. Excellent condition. Let me see. Okay, manage. Oh, it's a lot right off the gate. So, damn. So that first part's gonna get demonetized. Well, let me go to my phone. YouTube can be sneaky like that. So make sure everything is straight. There we go. We're live. Oh, I need to make it okay. I don't know why that's not even up. That's crazy. Okay. Uh, okay. Thank you. I was about to say, make this shit public. Damn. The NBA2k21. All right. Yeah, we're setting up. Just trying to hold up on me. Oh, I gotta hit save. Yeah, that will work. All right, let's do this again. I didn't think this thing would go straight to live. Usually it gives me a chance to make sure everything's straight before, or maybe because, let's see, the stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended. Let's see. Recommended your stream bitrate 9500. Stream is healthy. Well, it's recommended because that's the minimum settings. I want to see if I can get, the best quality. That's what I'm aiming for. The best quality. Hopefully people can hear me. I don't have anything muted. Okay. All right, we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead. Get in a game real quick. Let me drink my Zoa energy drink real quick. Let me get started on this game. This is obviously the post-trade edition portion of it. Let me do some things, see if I can get more people to arrive before I start. It's funny how YouTube is more user-friendly when it comes to being able to share quickly, but it's not user-friendly anyplace else. Actually, it is shit every place else. This is an adult rated stream, so if you don't like me cursing and you're a kid, I don't know what your parents are doing. But you need to get the fuck off the channel if that's the case. Discord. There we go. Announcements doing. Okay. There we go. Hold up. Let me make sure. You may hear echo. I just want to make sure my voice is in here. Let me make sure. You may hear echo. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to make sure. I get paranoid when it comes to. I probably would have a job in like production, video production or something like that, because I get paranoid about everything, sound, quality, all that, you name it. And then we post this to Facebook because I'm sure some people want to see basketball on a Saturday morning. So we're gonna be on our way in a little bit. Go. And one last spot would be Twitter because they don't. Okay. All right. So make sure it's streaming. Oh, okay. It definitely is of quality because it is up to 1440p 60. Let's see how it runs. Wish me luck. And I have my phone in front of me. Matter of fact, before I get started, let me make sure it's hooked up to the charger so that way I can respond live. Love messing with fan settings. All right, let me turn it up here. Oh, I forgot I did turn down the music all the way. All right, anyway, post trade deadline gameplay. Let's see what this is all about. And I have my own sliders in place, so let me go ahead and show you guys. Default superstar. Well, not default superstar. I've made some changes. Um, I swear, I spent all year testing sliders in NBA 2K and NHL. Not necessarily Madden because I don't play it enough anymore. I'm like, I have been playing it this year, but it's been, whatever. So, and they're the same for both CPU and human. So, but if I'm going too fast, you're gonna have to pause the live stream or look at it on preview or do what we used to do back in the day when stuff was going too fast on the screen. Take a picture, and with screenshot, that is very possible. So, and what's true for the CPU is true for the user. That's what I have. Alright, so that's that. Alright, so... Oh yeah, key thing. You're going to see people get tired because I do have the fatigue rate. What do I have it at? I have it at 70. Folks are going to get tired. It's going to become a good game. You're going to see timeouts get called. You're going to see a whole bunch of stuff happen. It normally wouldn't happen with the fatigue rate at normal. So, alright, let's get started. And if anybody has anything to say, just let me know. Just give me some feedback. Because again, this is a test. There we go. Wasn't trying to register. We're gonna play at home. Let's see. I am gonna set up the offense, but I'm not gonna set up the defense. I'm gonna just. I think my strategy going into the game. I'm not gonna set up. I'm not gonna predetermine my defense per team. I'm just gonna do it on the fly, and then whatever I finish with, that will be part of the scouting report. I think those days of my patience being able to just look at, I'm like, I could still do a scouting report beforehand and set up my defense based on it, but I kind of want to do the, okay, face this team for the first time ever, and then whatever I finish with will be my strategy going into the next game. And if there's some changes, then those will be duly noted for each time I play a team. So let's see, what would be a good team to play? Dude, they got DeMar Rosen at the 4. This man has played like what? How many positions? All 4. He's gonna be playing center for the Spurs by the time this is over with. Popovich gonna have to retire. See, this is interesting because these are the default rosters. So last time I played against the Pelicans with the default roster, Zion Williamson got involved in the game a lot better than I would traditionally think, because a lot of us in the community tend to look at the roster people that they don't do a good job. And, you know, it's still kind of true now, but I'm like looking at what they did with Zion. Seemed like they made him a little bit better and being more involved in the offense. Let's see. Trying to pick out a good game or a good team to play against. I was playing against Orlando the other day. That's sad. That's a sad situation. Orlando, they have nobody. And speaking of it, they have nobody right now. The Lakers, those 2 injuries. Looks like AD is on his way back. Shoot, Wizards got cooked by the Knicks 2 games in a row. They were actually winning in the last game and they still lost. Hate to see it. Let's do. Let's see. Let's do the Celtics. This is gonna be interesting. Let's play against the Celtics. We have kind of like history with the Celtics. Going to Georgetown Grays. There we go. Let's go.
We are saddened by the loss of NBA Hall of Famer and legend Elgin Baylor.
Rest in peace, Elgin Baylor.
The sport of basketball
EB.
as a social justice pioneer, a transcendent player that changed the game and had the courage to stand up in order to change minds. He is a role model and he will be missed.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna hit continue on that one. All right.
moment. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Celtics' chemistry has made a leap with the addition of Kemba Walker. Walker said it's a team sport. You want everybody to play with joy, play with freedom, and have fun. And Kevin, he has truly come to love seeing his teammates have success in Boston.
David, he has been a great addition. Thanks for that report.
All right, let me set up the offense. Oh, that's the defense. We're gonna set up the offense. System settings stay the same. Let's look at the health. Yep, all those players are out. Link for broken wrist. All right, let's play. And we're just gonna adjust on the fly.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one,
I probably should have did the blue.
You felt that way many times when you play.
almost every time I touch a foot. You literally want to dislike your opponent.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Round the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. Kemba Walker is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Thompson in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Washington, Hachimura out there with Alex Len. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Boston shooting their first foul shot.
That's funny. I had just left the lane too.
In terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Okay.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths, but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Outside Beal. That shot off. Nice D from Fournier.
Now is Evan gonna?
Here's Tatum. Fires for 3. And Evan Fournier good for 3.
Okay.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Westbrook surveying the D. Wizards passing it around. Outside for Beal. Here's the floor.
There we go.
The layup is up and in.
Soft floating jumper from Beal right there, adding to his offensive attack. Seemed to totally catch the defense by surprise.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 34-point game against Milwaukee. Fournier gets a wide open look. Here's Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Get in there. There we go.
We know that Russell Westbrook will have the ball in his hands and initiate their offensive
just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. The shot's good from Fournier. Fournier's got 5.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Back to Westbrook. That shot is off. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Fournier with the ball. Now Beal defending.
Oh, wow.
That's good from Fournier.
Fournier hot early.
Offensive game. Fournier cashing in from the mid-range.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stolen.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Now here's Beal. 26 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
It's Beal on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that
There we go.
from Bradley Beal. Boston leading by 5. Walker finds Tatum. Fournier with the ball. Thompson outside.
Yeah, he's way out there.
Back to Fournier.
Oh, that was my fault. I overplayed that.
Thompson. He's got 9.
Yeah.
He's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
And here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Beal can't get it to go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by 7. Such a wide open look.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. And now we're well past the All-Star break doors. Each game means that much more as we march towards the playoffs.
Well, Kevin, the playoff picture starts to come into a little bit sharper focus. Teams know it, and there's more attention paid to the standings every day that passes.
Pass.
Williams, he's checked in for Thompson.
And looking now at some numbers for Beal. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's putting up 29 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
There it is.
Nice assist from Westbrook. Beal's got 9.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Over to the left wing. And a wide open look for Walker. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Yeah, they were
There you go.
able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Fournier after the basket by Washington. Good D by Lopez.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
There it is.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Fournier. Here's Tatum. Passes it to Williams. Kicks it to Fournier. That's in. That's his fifth.
Yeah, Fournier is killing me right now.
5 for 7. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Westbrook passes to Bonga. Now here's Avdia, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Westbrook.
There we go.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Walker finds Williams. Back to Walker. Tatum looking around. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Hey, you could say they probably were in control for 3 quarters of that game, but in that fourth quarter, man, they just fell apart.
Avdia can't. Celtics leading by 3.
Oh, stay on him.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
There we go.
And here's a look at some numbers for Bradley Beal.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Westbrook, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. From 10 feet out. Another shot. Lopez kicks to Avdia. Outside Beal. And Tatum pulls it down.
That.
With the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Brown wide open. He fires. The quick look, no good that time. Wizards trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Ooh, okay. I see.
Westbrook against Brown. Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, in the screen and roll situation, Russell Westbrook may be the most difficult guard in the league. So smart, so tough.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys that will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Remember Hutchison. We're going to rotate 3. 3 at 3. I think we're good there. All right.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Washington. Raul Neto comes in for Russell Westbrook. Williams dishes to Smart. Back to Williams.
Why'd you?
Down the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
We had to foul him. Jeez. Okay.
That's good from Williams.
A serious talent when Robert Williams is healthy. He makes his presence felt, has great length and lift off the floor. Defensively, he protects the rim and even blocks shots out on the perimeter.
Here's Neto. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And yes, it's good. And then offensively, Williams is mostly a rim
I didn't even.
Greg,
Wait a minute. Are they out there small?
coming along.
Yeah, you know, when
Not really. Okay.
into the first round,
That was a mismatch I missed.
about rebuilding his shot mechanics, and that's still a work in progress. But where he's really impressed people is with his passing. He has terrific instincts for the game.
And Boston has possession after the
Wow.
by Washington. Yep, it counts.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Neto. 9-point game his last outing.
All right.
Beal fires from way outside.
I hit the wrong button. Definitely was not trying to pull from that. Damn. I definitely was not trying to pull that from that. I was trying to actually get the mismatch off of
Such ease to power it down.
Alright.
Williams against Beal.
Oh, there we go.
And how about this?
There we go.
All of his offensive accomplishments, Beal has said he wants to make the all-defensive first team at some point.
Well, he has the instincts, the athleticism, and the tenacity to do exactly that, Greg. The problem is he has had to expend so much energy at the offensive end. But what you love is he's willing to take on difficult challenges. That should help him qualify.
Shooting two.
Get Lynn back in the game.
And the first one drops.
I think Bradley Beal, guys, has everything you want in a two-guard. He's 6'5", so he's got tremendous size. He's an outstanding athlete. He's one of the purest shooters in the game. He's unafraid in the clutch. I mean, what's not to like?
Lenz checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Beal.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Smart on the wing. Williams passes to Pritchard. In the corner, Smart with it. They grab their own miss. Wizards trail by 4. Outside, Beal.
Alright.
The pass to Hutchison. Down low. Len down low. He's against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 4. Williams can't hit. Washington's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Avdia. Beal with it, working on Williams.
Oh, good block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Smart. 23 points for him the last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Now Beal, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Williams with the defensive effort.
Wow, he's missed his last few shots.
To attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the
Good block. Let's go.
Here's Beal, 13 points in the game. Hutchison passes to Neto. Passes it to Len. Outside for Beal. Nice ball movement by Washington. And another miss by Washington. Celtics
I didn't really get anything towards the basket, though.
to the middle. Here's Pritchard.
Get that shit out of here. Let's go.
Outside Beal. There's 25 seconds left here in the first.
He lost it. He tried to dribble into a crowd. That was my...
Here's Boston. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. one misses. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Neto. Now Beal. On deep. And so it's Boston with their lead standing.
All right. Set up my second quarter subs. I had Beal play that whole quarter, so I try to save him for the second half of the second quarter. Give him the Michael Jordan treatment when it comes to substitution. If Michael used to play majority of the first quarter, he would probably leave at around like 2-minute mark, and then you probably wouldn't see him again in the first half until like the second half of the second quarter. Down by 6. I'm like, the Celtics are a much better team, so the fact that, you know, they didn't score 30, actually lucky on me.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
All right, let's play the freelance.
Washington trailing. On the court right now for the Celtics. Tristan Thompson is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart, and it's Pritchard in at the 1. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There we go.
It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
I think you've got to stay down when guarding Russell Westbrook, because if he gets you in the air, the rest is easy.
The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
That's what we gotta do. We gotta start into the free throw line. Oh, Bertans, we had nobody really spotting up from 3.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. What do you think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in? What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
There you go.
Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Here's Smart. Ejected by Len. And they'll keep
I couldn't get to him.
wide open. He fires.
Jeez.
Hands the shot with nobody near him. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Now the pass to Hachimura. Left side Westbrook. Nice D from Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics.
Oh.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The shot's good.
Mm.
It's a 6-point Celtic lead.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Westbrook against Smart. Westbrook kicks to Matthews.
Oh, come on. You got to drain that. You were open.
Quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Smart. Celtics passing it around.
All right.
6 on the
28's getting ready to check in. Yeah, make him pull that.
point range. The shot, no good.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And another miss by Washington. Pritchard passes to Smart.
Oh, nobody there.
And here's Thompson. To the paint. Here's Ojale. Chalk up two there. Ojale's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, they've decided to give Tristan Thompson a little bit more opportunity to handle the ball, and what a pretty delivery there.
Pass to Matthews. Smart against Westbrook. To the inside. Len.
There we go.
Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his third assist on the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice.
We're gonna do screen and roll until they learn how to defend it.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Lopez in there. See. Go.
And Washington making
I was about to make that switch.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
Here in
I don't
the
like how they.
3 minutes played.
Okay.
Walker with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And that one is good.
Boy, Walker can score from 3 levels. Right now, the mid-range doing damage.
To the left side wing. Westbrook kicks to Matthews. Good. Nice assist.
There we go.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Here's Neto, guarded by Walker. And Matthews kicks to Westbrook. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Neto can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 8. Walker in the corner. Inside.
Oh, come on, Lopez. Getting there all types of late.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of the defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. And you can't help but see the impact.
Can't get there late.
In the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great player.
And the call will be
And then,
Robin Lopez.
yeah, we need to get him out the game.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do.
That was good defense on that play because I gotta get Lopez out of there. 3 fouls that quick. Okay.
And the Celtics with possession here. Down low, here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, winning that championship.
Yeah, we're gonna have to call timeout because so after these free throws.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night.
Hey, what's up, Quayface? I know this is mad late. I'm just now seeing the comment. It didn't pop up on the... Okay, there it is. Now it pops up. I was wondering why it didn't pop up. Sorry about that.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Alright.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lopez. And so Walker nails both of them.
Alright. Call timeout right there.
The line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to
See.
answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Let's see. McBeal. Actually, I want to... What's that piece on?
Beal's checked in for Raul Neto.
And now a look at Jason Tatum. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. Right around 25 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Outside Beal. Here's Bunga.
Good take. I seen that double team. I knew somebody was going to be. Oh, so what did I think about the trades yesterday? It was a lot of trades. I think somebody did a statistic where there were the most trades done at the trade deadline, I think, since 1976. I think it was like 23 trades, 40-something players. It was maddening. And then one player that I thought was going to wind up on Chicago is now with the Celtics. He's probably on the end of the bench here. And that's Mo Wagner of the Wizards. It's with the enemy.
The first free throw is good.
So, I think those are my thoughts on the trade deadline. I know the Wizards, 2 of the players I'm actually playing with right now that they acquired in that trade deadline was Hutchinson and Gafford from the Bulls. I had to go to Gafford right now because Lopez wants to foul everybody.
Tatum dishes to Fournier. Offline with his 3. Wizards trail by 11. Here's Beal.
Yeah, Fournier ain't guarding him.
Got 15.
If you let Bradley Beal get cooking, you can turn the lights out. This guy is rolling right now.
Walker finds Fournier. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Washington Wizards. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him.
Oh.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice shot from Fournier.
Nope.
Tatum draws the double. Back to Walker.
Got a good double on him. That was actually pretty good. All right, States.
That's tipped. Stolen by Westbrook.
Let's go.
Bunga the pass to Westbrook.
Nope. No. Let's take advantage of this. I told you, it's seen Fournier. Let's take advantage of it.
10 points for him.
You have to do the best you can to keep Russell Westbrook out of the paint because he does some of his best work right there.
Time called here. The
Yeah, they probably rethinking that
Going the other way, can they find some answers?
that matchup.
I think here you have just got to get back
Cause
to
that's twice I had Fournier on both my scores, and I took advantage. All right, there was some other stuff I wanted to do. See, they got. Well, their whole defense sucks. It's outside of Brown and Tatum. Defensively, I can't really go against them. So everybody else, the weak spot is obviously Fournier. So Kemba Walker, let me moderate on him. Nope. I want to go under on him.
Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. On your screen now is
Let's see.
leaderboard
All right, so they took out Tristan Thompson
half of the NBA season.
and brought in Williams. I'm like, he's not bad. I'm like, he had a nice block earlier on Beal. You know, Boston did a good job of baiting me to take that Euro step.
And Boston has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way.
There we go.
Alley-oop layup.
Let's go. We're on a run. Let's go.
Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Shit, that's the big question right there.
intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now here's Walker. He has 5. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams.
Can he hit that?
That one's off. Still out of sync.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
That's his second foul too.
Upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Monday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up.
See.
They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
Let's see. Let's get Garrison Matthews back in there.
That free throw missing.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Matthews, he's checked in for Washington.
Okay, what about Lynn? Okay. Let him rest a little bit longer. We're going to go with Gafford for a stretch.
He hits the second from the line.
Wow, the fire, the passion. Russell Westbrook plays the game with such unbridled intensity. The relish he takes in competition on a nightly basis is special.
Brown. The shot.
Good defense.
Good D by Matthews. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Beal. Pass to Gafford. He kicks to Avdia. The pass to Beal. Lock at 6. That one good for 2.
Told you.
Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Williams. That falls.
That was good.
From Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Fournier against Beal. In the corner, it's Westbrook.
I was trying to get it to.
Matthews scanning the floor. From the arc. It's good.
Mmm.
Matthews has got
Professional shooter. Let's go.
Stellar start in the first quarter. You like to see that shot go down.
pass to Tatum. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11.
Oh, okay.
Now here's Avdia. Guarded by Tatum. Outside Matthews.
Oh, if he had drained. Oh, way to come down with that. Let's go.
Beal against Fournier. Here's Avdia.
Oh, come on.
Basket.
Oh, wow.
Bounce pass from Tatum. Walker finds Williams. Celtics passing it around.
Yeah.
Brown.
Wow, I can't believe he made that.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Outside Westbrook. Looking for Beal. He gets it there.
Oh!
Boston leading by 3. Walker in the corner. Oh, good on the 3. And Westbrook, here we go.
What?
Down by the Celtics.
All that contact and no foul. Alright. Where are we? Boston?
Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh my goodness, Brown
Yeah,
finishes
nice little run.
simply
Okay.
putting it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise for the coach that that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism.
Oh, come on, Westbrook. That was a nice move.
This league
I can't believe you didn't finish that.
at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively.
Wow.
Especially on the interior.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Westbrook being Westbrook right now.
Time to just let them get their legs.
Alright. With a minute, let's take them both out. Get Robinson in the game. Yeah, let's keep Gafford in there, and we're gonna go with Hutchinson. Just gonna, and Hachimura will be our, let's see, bring him back in, because we haven't seen him back in the game in quite some time, so. And then while we're at it, let's slow the game down. They're shooting better than us on the floor. Let's see. They garnered more assists. They turned the ball over 4 times, which, you know, I've only done it twice. Shooting 3-pointers better than them, but they're making most of their shots, so.
With almost an entire new group here.
Looking here at some numbers for Brown. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging about 23 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Here's Hutchison. He's still scoring.
Oh, come on, you gotta finish that. And that was wild that that one guy went flying. Like, he overstepped his defense. I think sometimes when they have the fatigue rate the way I have it, I think some players, they find it hard to stop their own momentum. It could be a glitch, gameplay glitch, when you start messing with sliders like that. So.
First free throw is good.
Oh, about the NFL trades yesterday. Oh, okay. I don't know why this thing is not even showing. Okay. I really didn't. I'm like, they said they were blockbuster type trades, trading for draft picks. So I honestly, it didn't involve my team, so it wasn't really.
Good on both.
you know, a lot of people are kind of looking at the Eagles like, what the hell are they doing? But as far as the 49ers, yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly. So the 49ers, they pretty much were able to trade up. Oh, good pull up. Damn. They was able to trade up, so, you know, good for them. It's just showing everybody that they're not totally committed to Garoppolo, which I know that Bills has said on many occasions they shouldn't be. Mm-hmm.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Ojale. In the corners.
Ah, I left him. Good. I'm glad he didn't make that.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your team.
Yeah, if somebody would make a basket.
Outside Williams. And here's Brown outside.
Besides them.
Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Neto, the pass to Robinson. On deep.
All right. Yeah, that quarter ending was horrible. Starters back in the game. I mean, that was the end of the second quarter, so going into time to win. Okay. I think second half going into it, I'm gonna try to get Garrison Matthews more opportunities. Hachimura hasn't really. I'm gonna try to get Garrison Matthews some shot opportunities. That's what I need to do. Yeah, a lot of people are definitely questioning the Eagles' motives, well, especially for the fact that they did sign Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco is not a mentor of young quarterbacks. He's there to try to start. That's basically been his sole focus, no matter where he goes. I mean, he's a former Super Bowl. He got Super Bowl MVP in 2012. So he only sees himself as a starter. He doesn't see himself teaching. I'm like, look at the situation that happened with Flacco towards the end with Baltimore. Does it look like he wanted to teach Lamar Jackson how to play quarterback? No. His ass was sitting on the bench with that smug look on his face like, this dude done took my spot. So what if I can only throw to one position or throw 1 or 2 routes? I'm the starter. They paid me the money. And the Eagles are paying him a good amount to come in and do what? To back up Jalen Hurts? He's getting paid. Jalen Hurts is on his rookie contract, but Joe Flacco is being paid starter money in Philly. That situation is going to continue to blow up. So, Eagles are constantly just screwing themselves right now. How you go from Super Bowl contenders and fuck that up? I mean, Super Bowl winners to fucking up. I don't know. You tell me. Make sure I don't hook this around.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball though left in this one.
I don't know why it doesn't show up.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments.
I wonder what Beal is telling Nato.
The ability to answer right back.
Wizards trail by 10.
All right, we're gonna go right out.
Getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor.
Ah, God. Okay, that didn't work out.
Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley Beal.
Oh.
Then it's Rui Hachimura.
Ah, too late.
And it's Matthews in at the small 4. Clock is at 3.
Oh.
It's hauled in by
And nobody was over there.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Westbrook following Evan Fournier's three.
That's funny. I went to shoot, and because, see, the thing that messes folks up as far as the shooting in this game is that when you hold down the button, it doesn't engage the shot. It's, oh, actually, no, it's the other way around. No? Yeah, but you do like insane dribble moves when you hold stuff down. Like if I go right, boom. Alright. Good finish. Should have got the foul and won on that. Dude was just all over him. Fournier can, all he can do is foul at that point. Nope, don't leave him. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right. Somebody run, run, run. Ah.
Jacks up a three, but they recover it. Brown against Westbrook. Back to Len. 6 to shoot.
There we go. He needs to get more involved. We need to get him more involved in the game.
Well, this is the area that he's most comfortable. Rui Hachimura, such a solid performer in the painted area.
Tatum passes to Fournier. Back to Tatum. Stolen by Len. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
There we go. Finally got a foul called on Fournier.
Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
I don't think Lopez is going to see the rest of this game because I didn't like how he came in and just stunk up the joint. Let's see.
And the first one at the line is good. Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in.
10-point game.
And both free throws good for Beal. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Oh, I was looking for the steal.
There's Brown with the 3. Rebound, Washington.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, he bodied him and didn't.
Brown inside. He's got 30.
There we go.
Here's Westbrook. Good as Beal picking up the assist.
Good job. Come right back.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Back to push to pace. Yeah, force him to take the jumper.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford comes in.
I was trying to put him on gap, but
For Hachimura. Celtics leading by 7.
okay.
Now here's Tatum. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. something going. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Beal. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Walker. He has 7.
Oh, I tried to reach my hand.
Three-pointer.
Really?
Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Westbrook dishes to Avdia. Wizards passing it around. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, if he would have dropped that. Because he definitely was trying to get away from Fournier.
Brown outside.
Good block. Let's go.
All by himself. Pushing it up.
There we go.
Avdia.
Good job.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Fournier after the basket by Washington. Up top, Walker.
Oh, good step back. Good step back. I give Walker that.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run.
All right.
by Washington.
Passes to Beal.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't like that.
Outside Westbrook.
Yeah, you got him. Let's go.
That's his 6th field goal. He has shot
5-point game.
times.
I think we gotten it to within 3 at one point. Nope.
The ball comes inside.
Here's Walker.
He got me. Yeah, he got me.
Walker's got 11.
Well, do not underestimate because of where he's finishing that Kemba Walker's size is going to be a problem. This guy knows how to make the necessary adjustments.
Now here's Beal. He's got 21. Gafford passes to Westbrook. Here's Gafford. He's covered by Thompson. Outside Westbrook. Dishes it to Beal. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
That was a mess.
23.
That was a mess.
Offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also
All right, he's over there.
under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And he makes that.
Got inside there.
7 points for Tristan Thompson.
Boy, that's a single-minded play from Tristan Thompson. Knows the defense is ready for him, but takes the contact and doesn't let it affect his finish.
Now here's Beal. 23 points in the game. He kicks it to Avdia. Shoots over Brown. Avdia can't hit.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see there.
He really did turn that.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment.
Ooh, sit down. Needed that.
To finish and cut it.
Sit down.
The basket guy still shaking.
All right. Trying to rotate them in and out. Okay, 28's hot. I got. Nope.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Fournier.
Ah,
Good work there as it goes.
I mistimed that contest.
Because he's got such a versatile game, he is hard to slow down.
The pass to Gafford. He dishes it to Beal. To the middle. Stolen by Williams. Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. Smart's got his second bucket of the
Damn
game.
it. It's funny how we got to within 5,
Jumps out, gets
and then they just
in transition
jumped out ahead again.
Time called here. The Wizards decide.
It's like it's no fail.
Well, the pandemic impacting earnings all over the NBA, Doris. The pain felt, we think, most keenly by small market teams.
Across the board, Kevin, there are economic realities.
All right, so
the pandemic has forced NBA teams to look at, but always those small market teams depend on revenue sharing to compete. So now it's
let's go with flow. I'm switching my freelance on this one.
This is going to be
I think that'll be
how this affects
optimal for me.
Boy, we've got a lot of questions to be answered.
All right.
And we've got a moment now to check out the Eastern Conference standings and see where everyone is sitting as things begin to settle down just a bit through the midway point of the season. You look at the Celtics. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move. And, of course, Washington, 6 games out.
Ooh, okay, I see.
Washington, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when
See if they switch.
they have momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
Okay, there we go. That's why I was trying to get that switch. Because I got to get smart off of whoever I got. He's guarding Beal, so I got to get smart off of Beal.
He looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
Actually, let's slow our pace down. Because it looks like man, I identified this too late, but it's time to slow this game down. I'm not in the lead, but I need to slow down Boston. I need to slow them down.
To succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns
God damn it.
into strength.
Celtics leading by 10. In the corner, Smart with it. No good from outside. The Wizards have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far.
That's good.
Above 50%.
Thank you. There we go.
Westbrook, great unselfishness right there, dropping dimes and continuing to work.
All right.
Here's Pritchard.
Wow.
First bucket in this one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle.
Get to the free throw line.
2 free throws.
Is Russell Westbrook the toughest guy to contain in the league? He's explosive, he's unpredictable, and he is a nightmare for defenders.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Did he? Alright. See, there's Mo Wagner right next to Tristan Thompson. That's a sad sight to see this man in bitch-ass green colors.
The first one falls.
I would have thought they would have sent Lopez, but they sent Wagner? Wow. Hate to see that. That's our boy Shepard. Shipped off Wall. Now he shipped off Wagner. They shipped off Troy Brown Jr. too, but he wasn't working out.
Both shots good from the stripe. Boston leading by 6.
Bringing Neto.
Pritchard passes to Ojal. The dish to Fournier. Over Matthews. Fournier's shot is off. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Kicks it to Beal. It's good.
Good.
Beal's got 11 in the second half.
Well, individually, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just
Oh, got lost.
Nice shot by Smart.
So visually, I got lost in the shuffle.
Impressed with their offensive execution.
Wizards trail by 7. Now Westbrook. He's got 17. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, I'm like, if you got a chance to take them, take them.
drives. The defense, no choice but to put him at the stripe.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. He misses the free throw. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
Now, anybody who's watching, you note that I got the timeouts down, and both teams are actually at 3 timeouts. Because I swear, if you play, it seemed like, well, in my experience, you play the default fatigue rate, all of a sudden they don't call timeouts.
I'll be off to Oklahoma City for a meeting with the Thunder after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for him. Here's Pritchard. A three-pointer is right on target. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wizards trail by 9. Westbrook passes to Land. To the paint.
There you go.
Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got 11 points.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
Oh, okay.
1:58 left to play in the third. Here's Smart. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Westbrook.
And 1. Give me that. There we go. Back within 5 again.
Russell Westbrook is an elite talent. He knows how to make tough shots.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
We don't have that right now. We don't have that third scorer emerging in this game. Even Westbrook is suffering a bit. There we go. 4-point game. Let's.
Celtics leading by 4. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Ojale. Count that bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Beal. 28 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Hachimura.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's putting up 13 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
First one falls for him.
It's such a joy to see the diversity of the NBA growing. Rui Hachimura becomes only the 2nd Japanese-born player to be drafted in the NBA. Incredible stuff.
And the Wizards making a change here. Hutchison's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Brown's checked in. And so he hits both. Smart with the ball. He has 6. Brown outside. Back to Smart. Six on the shot clock. Williams trying to break free.
Wow, that was actually a good one. See, Smart's a better defender than Beal is.
Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic. Exceptional control.
And finish
There we
off
go.
Westbrook.
slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. 4-point game. Floats one up.
Wow. Wow.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Thank you. Got open.
Shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with that freelance right now. Oh, almost had a steal there.
Brown outside. Pass to Pritchard. There's the three. The shot missing. Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of...
All right, we're in striking distance, so this is a winnable game.
Got two of them to fall in that
A very winnable game.
right after this.
Hmm.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And the Celtics shooting certainly a key for them. In the
Oh, wow. That.
from the field.
Oh, wow. I lucked out on that one. All right.
Martin Brown outside on the wings. Williams is out there with Ojala. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's Neto. Pass to Robinson.
Ooh.
The three.
I hesitated. That's my fault.
The biggest lead of the game. 15
Ooh.
points. Smart against Robinson. Nice shot.
Wow.
Smart's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Celtics. Wizards trail by 6. Neto surveying the floor. And the pass to Robinson. Snatched away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pritchard passes to Ojala. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
I'm trying to see how long I can go without get my starters to rest.
Points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington.
Oh, Tatum's in. See, I should have taken advantage of Tatum being out. I should have had Beal out towards the end of that third quarter. Now he's in. I'm going to have to rethink.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Here's Neto. Down low. Here's Hutchison.
There you go. Good job.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now here's Walker. Inside, Ojale.
Ah, come on, Nachi.
The awareness of Kemba
Gotta stop
Walker.
that.
Your teammate feel good with a pretty pass, Kemba.
Wizards trail by 9. Here's Neto
See what we got.
to the inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Washington.
Ah, so I jumped too early.
Made 7 of 12 now.
Oh, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Pass to Robinson. Nice ball movement by Washington. On deep, Neto buries it from 3-point range.
Needed that.
Neto's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boston leading by 6. And Walker kicks to Brown. Passes it to Ojal. To the paint. Shot scored by Walker.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Washington, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Now, here is Robinson. And it's Neto in the corner. Takes a 3.
2 in a row for Neto. Let's go. Let's go.
In the second half, it was a struggle in that first.
Tatum down low.
Damn.
Yes, that goes in.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Here's Hutchison. Pass to Neto. Now, here is Robinson. Guarded by Smart. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Smart.
Wow.
And now, with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And the shot goes in.
Wow.
9-point Boston lead.
All right. One more time, and then let's see.
Second half than he was in the first.
Outside Robinson. To the middle. Here's Hachimura.
There we go.
Goes to Robinson.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Walker dishes to Brown. Buries it down low. 17 points for Jaylen Brown.
Now this is a young man who's really grown as a passer. If the defense overcommits, Kemba Walker.
This is definitely turned into a back and forth battle.
Calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
He gapped it in there. I'm gonna have to take this dude out. I need shooters. You got Hutchison and Gafford both in there at the same time. I'll probably bring in Westbrook after another minute or so. No, we're gonna need Westbrook now. No, let's get Matthews back in there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during that break, Kevin, I heard what Scott Brooks said to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And then at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
That was a bad pass.
Here's Smart. They get it back. Thompson. And there's 2 points. On the glass, paying off that time. And the Celtics lead by 11. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Wizards. There's the pass to Avdia. Back to Westbrook.
There we go.
Westbrook's got 25 points in the game.
I can't imagine the energy expended by Russell Westbrook. Always a threat to score, even when he's getting knocked around.
Now here's Brown. Smart kicks to Tatum. It's over Avdia. A nice shot.
Damn! He's killing me.
That mid-range is his comfort zone.
Wizards trail by 11. Outside Beal. They double team Beal.
Ah! He plucked me as soon as I went to pass it. Fucker.
Walker. And no good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Here's Westbrook. Lays it in.
There you go. That's Westbrook for you.
Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Smart on the wing. And he comes
Damn! He had a guy in his face.
On the jumper, Marcus Smart effortlessly connecting on that one.
And here's Westbrook.
Nope.
Nvidia. Shot clock at 6. Gafford
Yeah.
to Beal. Wizards passing it around.
Oh, you didn't finish, Gafford.
Leading by 11. And finished off by Brown.
Ah.
This is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Now here's Westbrook. They double team Beal.
Wow, they are just.
And the call on
Wow.
him to the line. Bradley Beal picks one up.
That's the worst case scenario to have Tatum and Smart on Beal. My God.
Motherboard is so passionate. He's so
Alright, let's take Gafford out of there.
down and do the dirty work that a
Bring in Lopez for relief.
the role he's taken now as the leader of the Celtics. The ability to
I think everything's starting to fall out.
Williams. Marcus
And Fournier's about to check back in, so this is not good.
And he makes the first.
Honestly, this is like true to Wizards form. It just starts falling. Everything starts falling off by like the fourth quarter.
and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Boy,
Robin Lopez is checked in for
we
Daniel
tried.
Jones.
So far, we tried. The game's not over, but
And so Smart nails both of them. Wizards trail by 15. Outside Beal. To the wing on the left. And Thompson sends it
I was using the guy as a shield too. Oh wow,
Really elevating for the
he traveled, but
love the energy, guys.
2K ain't gonna call it just like the in real life referees. Okay.
Transition nice and easy.
Now here's Beal.
That doesn't help.
Matthews. Passes it to Westbrook. Shoots over Walker. And another miss by Washington. Celtics leading by 17. From deep. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Their hitting shots were not. It's basically what it's come down to.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside Matthews.
All right.
Outside Westbrook. Good on the shot. Westbrook's got 29.
If Westbrook senses even a sliver of space, he is going to attack the cup.
Who left him open?
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing.
I feel like he.
Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Westbrook passes to Beal. They double team Beal. Out to the right wing. Avdia kicks to Westbrook. Over in the corner, Matthews. And again,
There we go.
Washington with the triple.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the
All right.
Walker finds Brown.
Somebody's open. Oops.
Rebound by the Wizards.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
All right.
Now Westbrook. That one goes. Counted. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, and I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And he could tell.
All right.
His guys were
White
driving,
flag.
calling
Let's
timeout.
go. Let's take him out. I'm like, let's see. Get Bonga in there. Keep Garrison out there. Get him some meaningful minutes. Yeah. They're probably about to sub their people too, so This wouldn't be bad. This would actually be pretty good if this were like a Miley game.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
They gave it to Jaylen Brown? Wow.
And I love that it's been a
You hate to see it.
hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim.
But I do encourage anybody who's playing 2K, adjust the fatigue rate.
Strong.
Thank me later.
To feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And Walker's got the ball.
They still got their starters out there. Bastards. And you seen they're slowing it down now. Okay.
With nobody on him, he barely
Mm.
the jumper. Walker's got 15 points in just the second half. Wizards trail by 17. Robinson passes to Matthews. Here's Neto.
Nope. I know the down screen was coming.
And the layup.
There we go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Neto, the pass to Lopez. .143 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. Neto finds Robinson. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the well is running dry. For him.
Running, it has ran dry.
And this is where you
And they still got the starters in there.
easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so
Mm.
just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort...
Well, at least the shot will count. Lopez fouling people again.
down the stretch.
He couldn't wait to do that. I'm like, you finally get back in the game,
23rd of the
and you're fouling people again.
A win
The fuck is wrong with you?
on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kemba Walker.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
58 seconds left in the game.
Oh, wow.
In the post.
Of course Thompson's in the game.
Great open look there.
And they're still hitting shots.
Lead by 19.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Matthews.
Ah, I thought you were going back door.
Clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A nice shot by Neesmith.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Matthews.
They got Wagner out there now.
Let's go. Off the left rim and out.
And he gets on the stat card.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge.
Now, is Fournier wearing 94 for a reason? Was that the year he was born? Because I've always had this thing where people wear these weird-ass numbers playing basketball. Dennis Rodman started that shit. What did he wear? He was 91 on the Bulls, and I'm trying to figure out what he was on the Spurs. Was he like 72? I'm surprised he didn't pull out 69, but that's a different story entirely. Let's look at the score sheet. Well, you know, Westbrook, no turnovers. Beal took his customary 25 shots. Actually, no, his customary. See, here's the thing. Westbrook got to the free throw line 9 times. That's what I'm trying to do with Beal. And there were a lot of times where Beal got to the basket, got fouled, missed the layup, no call. Just like in real life. That is some bullshit. I mean, you can probably hear the frustration in my voice. Sitting there, getting to the lane, doing all I had to do. And, you know, sometimes I like playing Boston because definitely when you have a guy that's a good defensive player and smart, and then also with Tatum, you have to think about the matchups more often. When you get like good teams like the Celtics, which I think in real life right now they're sitting in the 8th spot, unless they got knocked out of the 8th spot as of last night. You kind of have to think about the matchups. That's why you saw me kind of pull up a little bit and try to get these pick and rolls to get smart off of Beal. And then that situation where Beal got stripped, where both Smart and Tatum got to him, that was a nightmare scenario that took place there. So Jesus Christ. Fournier actually started off the game pretty hot, so he finished with 21. Jaylen Brown with 21. Walker with 20. Smart with 18. Tatum didn't even have to do anything. He literally was just sitting back in cruise control. Everybody else contributed. Fournier 3 for 5 from 3-point range. Everyone else sucked from 3-point range. I mean, sucked as for the people that took a lot of shots. Look at my 3-pointers. 1 for 5 from Beal, 4 for 8 from Matthews. See, if Bertans was healthy, I probably would have gotten more shots, but they weren't respecting any of our shooters. They put the clamps on Beal. Let's see how many points he scored in the fourth quarter. Because he scored 17 second half points, only 0. He only took 1 shot in the fourth quarter. I'm like, as the user, I'll take the blame for that, but at the same time, that's also a credit to the opposing team with Boston. The fact that I was trying to get other players involved at that point and using Beal more as a decoy. You know, Westbrook only had 8. Matthews hit that lone 3. And, you know, Neto hit a couple of threes, which, you know, was nice for that moment, but not enough. I'd say another person was not enough. Go to his total game. That was not enough. He only took 3 shots. At the free throw line 4 times, so that was good there, but, you know, not enough from him. I need more from him. Ativa was actually open quite a few times, couldn't hit shots. Westbrook didn't shoot too bad from the floor. He's just, you know, a lot of his shots were in the paint. He was able to drive. He was able to dish it off, get the assist. You know, that's good. I got both Westbrook and Beal in the 30s, but everyone else is a huge drop-off. That's what happens when you're missing Bertans. But look at the Celtics again. Look at this spread out scoring. 21 from Fournier. I'm repeating myself now. Jaylen Brown, 21. Walker, 20. It didn't seem like one person was scoring all the baskets. I could sense that's what it was. I was getting them I was able to stop them from driving, but they kept hitting shot after shot after shot. Early on, I was doing some dumb shit by leaving like Fournier open, leaving Tatum open, and you see I adjusted my defensive game plan to try to stop Tatum, and I think forcing him to take the jumper while everything was going on actually worked. Even though there were a couple times he was able to get to the mid-range and drain a couple of shots. But, you know, the strategy to force him to take the jump shot, I think he only, how many dunks did he have? He had 1 dunk. Brown had 3. I could have had him force. See, that's the thing. You can't, what is it? You can only set the strategy, I think, the max 2 players, from what I remember. So it would have been forced a jumper from both of them. That's just my view of it. I know some other people have a different strategy of it, but I would have forced a jumper from both of them. Because you see how my defense was playing. They were playing to keep them on the outside, but and you also saw that every time I got close, they would just, it was like, being teased, like, oh, almost got it. Almost got it. I think I got to within 3. And let's look at the overalls on this. Yeah, we both took 26 threes. We made exactly the same amount of threes and took the same amount of threes as they did. And I got to the free throw line twice. That's my goal, is get to the free throw line a lot, but they had a lot. They had 36 fast break points. They had a lot of points in the paint. That killed me because I have no down low presence. 9 second chance points, 52 bench points. That's inexcusable. 39 assists. They had 34 defensive rebounds. I had 9 offensive rebounds. Not bad. Let's see, 5 blocks. They had 10 steals. That's, if anything, those steals would, and it's funny because I actually, what was it? They scored 16 points off of 6 forced turnovers. Or actually, no. If I'm reading that correctly, they turned the ball over 6 times. Because look, I turned the ball over 10 times, they had 10 steals. I only had 4 steals, 6 turnovers. So the other 2 turnovers were like fouls, offensive fouls. So, yeah, that was crazy. Look at how the game swung each quarter. So we look at the first quarter. All right, fairly close, about 6-point differential. Second quarter, still close. First half, you saw it there. Third quarter, pretty substantial. That's the quarter I tend to always want to win, is that third quarter, because that kind of puts me back into the game. And then the bottom fell out. Them hoes scored 45 points in the fourth quarter. I think at that point, that's when my team just gave up. It was like, fuck this shit. So, like, I scored, what? It was 56 to 46 in the first half. Second half, it was 76 to 65. So you can also say that the teams really got warmed up, because obviously I scored way more points in the second half than I did in the first. Same with them. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right, so like I said, this was a little quality test, and yeah, I think it was a good game. It's a good matchup. So I'll do this again another time. Definitely, whenever I stream, I think I'm gonna stream like the games on YouTube. Twitch, I'm not probably just gonna leave it for the talk shows and stuff like that. So that's how that will work. Appreciate the like. I figured that was Quayface. And yeah, we're about to be out in this piece. Let me make sure I do this right, because I had to do this on the whatever, the PlayStation level. So with that being said, you guys take care. Peace.